Namaskaram friends. Let's see 57th Divya Desam. It's been quite a while since I talked about Divya Desam. So today it's going to be interesting one. 57th Divya Desam name is Tiruputkuri. This is the last one among the Divya Desams of Kanchipuram area. All these days we saw around 14 Divya Desams in Kanchipuram. In the small and big town they say Kanchipuram, we saw around 14. This is the 15th one, last one. This is somewhat away from Kanchipuram, but in the Kanchipuram district only, 7 miles away from the town. Before going into the details of Tiruputkuri Divya Desam, I also want to talk about the importance of visiting these Divya Desams. This 109 Divya Desams, I have already discussed about the importance and why some Divya Desams, some temples are called as Divya Desams, etc. But again I want to reiterate the benefits of visiting temples. As human beings, we face lot of troubles. Of course, we enjoy a lot of luxuries and pleasures too, but in the course of the entire lifespan, there are a lot of troubles also we face. Some people who don't believe in gods, who don't believe in temples, there are people who doesn't visit temples too. Maybe they are very strong in their mind, they have very good self-confidence to overcome lot of fears. Elders say the humankind undergoes fear like fear of poverty, and we can visit temples, Divya Desams or any temples, to overcome this fear, so that God graces and blesses everyone with wealth. And fear of death, we saw there are a lot of temples which will help the humankind to overcome this fear, because it's one of the fear the humankind undergo, is what elders say. The other one is fear of aging, fear of getting old. And so by worshipping God, by visiting temples, it gives peace of mind for my belief system. Of course, as I said, there are people who has their own self-confidence to overcome these beliefs, but those who believe in temples, definitely visiting the temples, or for now at this period of time, just thinking about temples, knowing the details about the Divya Desams itself will give us lot of confidence, so that we can overcome these fear of illness. So God will eradicate these fear and gives longevity to everyone. He removes the fear of death, he removes the fear of illness and gives good health. He removes the fear of getting old and make us feel young. And fear of criticism. So we heard number of suicides, mostly because of the social pressure, the fear of criticism. One who should not ignore this. So this anyone can overcome, according to me, by praying, by worshipping God, by visiting temples, thinking about temples. Now at this pandemic time, it's always good to think about temple and to know the details about temples. And fear of losing the good ones. So if you see in our culture, we have pujas, nombu we say, where we worship God, so that it gives us immense confidence that our loved ones doesn't leave us. So by seeing us worshipping it, our partners also get the confidence that they will take care of us with more care. So our culture has that pujas for the well-being of our partners. So that fear of losing the loved ones can also be overcome with God's blessings. And fear of poverty, the sixth one. That's the most dangerous fear. So here God, Lord Narayana or Lord Shiva, whoever you believe in, they removes this fear and gives us good wealth. And sustaining the wealth is also required, right? So these things, to remove the fear and to stay confident in our life, to see the growth in our life all time, some kind of hold, we need some hold, and that is being given by these temples, by visiting different temples, by worshipping gods, is what my belief is. So that's one of the reasons why I'm talking about Divya Desams also. And it's very appropriate for me and my family members to hear about this, to read about the Divya Desams during these pandemic times. And strong belief will overcome this fear. So with that, let me start telling about the Divya Desam Tirupputkuri. This, as I said, it's 8 miles away from Kanchipuram. We have I've talked about one Divya Desams, Bhoodam Kudi, Pullam Bhoodam Kudi, where Lord Rama performed the last rites for Jatayu Vulture King. No? So this is the same place. This is another Divya Desams. When I was talking about this Pullam Bhoodam Kudi, I have mentioned that there is one more Divya Desams related to the similar history of performing last rites to Jatayu. And this is that place, Tirupputkuri. Bhu means bird. Here the bird is the vulture king Jatayu. Kuri means to perform the last rites and to bury the vulture. Lord Rama creates the Kuri. Kuri means, we say, a big pit. So he created that. So hence this place gets Tirupputkuri. Here Perumal's name is Vijaya Raghavan. Vijay means success. He succeeded in winning Ravana, correct? So he gets Vijaya Raghavan means Ramar. Vijaya Raghava Perumal is Perumal's name. Maragada Valli Tayar is Tayar's name. Here, by worshipping Maragada Valli Tayar, those who seek for a child are blessed with the boon of child. This is the belief. Maragada Valli Tayar has that power at this Divya Desam. Vijaya Raghava Perumal. So he performs the final rites for Jatayu here. I have also mentioned in Pullam Bhoodam Kudi's Divya Desam that Tayar was not there with Ramar when Jatayu died. Jatayu managed to explain the entire incidents to Rama, and then finally he gave the last breath. But in our culture, to perform the last rites, a person should have his counterpart, wife, along with them to perform the last rites. Rama was very much worried that he cannot do the last rites to Jatayu, as Sita was abducted by Ravana at that time, correct? So in search of her only he was going, and then he found Jatayu lying down with lot of blood, and then he explained the incident, what happened, that saying Ravana abducted Sita, and he also took away all his wings, and then he fell down with blood. That's what he explained. When he was worried, Bhuma Devi Taya gave the appearance, and with the golden statue with near Rama, he performed the final rites. I have explained this. So here we can see both Bhuma Devi and Sri Devi along with Vijaya Raghava Perumal in the main sanctum. That's the significance, because they appeared to perform final rites to Jatayu. And we can also see in the main sanctum that Sri Devi Tayar would have taken to step back due to the heat that was created when he was performing the last rites. This you can observe while worshipping the Vijayaraghava Swami Perumal in the Divya Desam. So that's the details about the Divya Desam. The Tirtham name is Jatayu Tirtham. It's a beautiful temple, very old temple, built by Pandyas during 13th century. The architecture is good. And this is the last temple of Kanchipuram Divya Desams. From tomorrow onwards, I will cover the temples in and around Chennai. So again, it's going to be interesting, I believe. Please do listen to these episodes that I talk about Divya Desams, and recommend your friends to listen to this whenever they get time. Thank you all, friends. Let's meet tomorrow with 58th Divya Desam that covers around 7. Starting from 58, there are 7 Divya Desams in and around Chennai. Few you would have known, few you may not have known. So let's see those. Thank you all, friends. Yeah, and main thing to cover Divya Desams is Tirumangal Alvar has sung the pasurams for this Divya Desams. Hence it's counted as one of the Divya Desams. Thank you all, friends. Stay safe. Namaskar.